Ladies and gentlemen, this is FNW Blitz. Welcome. We're coming off the cuff of Slamfest. New champions were crowned last night. Or whenever this video goes up. This Hershey, Pennsylvania crowd is pumped and ready for action tonight. And here she is, the first FNW Women's Internet Champion. I don't know why she's out here without the belt to represent that what she just won at Slamfest, but she got a mic in her hand. Let's see what she has to say. And the champion is calling the women's champion out to the ring. Will Ruby Flash respond? And I guess we're going to get our answer right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the FNW Women's Champion. Once again, like I keep saying, she did whatever she could to win that championship last night. And she's not ashamed of it. She's making her way to the ring. Well, the more you need it, the more she takes away. Why aren't these women coming out with their titles? What's going on? Okay, on a serious note, 2K22, please fix that. You know, if they're having a promo in the ring and they're the champions, you know, let them come out with their championships, man. And that and double title entrances, please. And I want custom music, be able to do that. Come on, man. I got a long list I wish they would do for 2K22, but back to this. And here we go. Ruby Flash eating a hard slap from Flair, and these ladies are going at it. Champion versus champion. What? And a hip toss over or a toss over. I'm beyond words here. These ladies, enough talk, and they're just going at it. A Ruby Flash with the flurry of punches to the face of Flair. She's had enough. We need some security out here. And Flair with a hard kick to the women's champion, who got her up in the ropes. And Flair with a clothesline. And the officials are finally stepping in to break up this confrontation. Coming up next, tag. Wow. Yeah. Security, get to that ring. But coming up next, tag team action. The Danger Zone goes one-on-one with the new tag team champions, the Empire of Pain, RJF and George Kelly, who, after that count-out victory, grabbed the tag team championships and head out of the building last night. Here we are already, and then the dogs, they're upset with that count-out victory last night at Slamfest. And the dogs trying to get a little bit of payback after George Kelly and RJF grabbed the tag team titles and they just ran out of the building. Once again, the dogs blindsiding the Empire of Pain once again. And here we go. We're going to still go on with this matchup. RJF with a brutal clothesline up to the back of Max Danger. Whoa, this is pandemonium going on tonight on Blitz. RJF in the recliner. Goes Max Danger. Will he tap out? Max Danger muscling out of that recliner there. Tossing RJF into the corner. RJF catching the leg of Max Danger. And full Nelson head slams into the turnbuckle. And a pull off from the ropes. Max Danger. I don't know if he'll be able to get this kind of offense on RJF if they didn't get blindsided by DOG. Nice double team takedown there. Chris, RJF with the tag. And I'll call George Kelly to Chris Danger. This crowd not impressed with the tactics that George Kelly did last night for the tag team champions to get the championships. Quite frankly, folks, I thought DOG was going to walk out with those titles, but the egg was on my face. And George Kelly with the brilliant plan of getting counted out. And as soon as the bell rung, they grabbed those titles and hightailed it out of here before the Dragons got a hold of them. The Dragons, from what I understood, was in hot pursuit. Well, I guess they never caught up to him until tonight. Chris Danger got George Kelly. And some brutal rights. Chris Danger headed back into the ring, trying to give George Kelly a little taste of his own medicine, but George Kelly is back up on his feet. George Kelly with the clothesline into the turnbuckle. And another one. Chris Danger is down. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, earlier tonight, the women's internet champion and the women's champion went at it. Had a little war of words, and Flair had enough, and they just started attacking Ruby Flash. No remorse, but there's the double team here. The leg trip up and an elbow to the back of the head of Danger. RJF taking control of this matchup. A running clothesline to Chris Danger. RJF with the leg drop. Chris Danger with the over the shoulder toss. Shoves RJF back into the corner. Here's the tag. And then stereo super kick to RJF. Max Danger's going to work on that knee. RJF shakes it off. Going to make the tag to George Kelly. George Kelly back in. And Max Danger hoisted Kelly up on his shoulders for the brutal power bomb from the inside of the ring to out. Referee at the count of one. He's going to start the count. Judo flip. George Kelly. These guys are fighting on the outside again. Last time this happened at Slamfest, George Kelly found the opportunity to gain a victory. The officials of FNW are still wondering if they should allow the referee. Oh, referee is at the count of 7. Is George Kelly looking to pull another fast one? But the officials are still trying to actually wondering if George Kelly back into the ring. He's gonna George Kelly again with the count out victory. Like I was gonna say, the officials are still trying to come to a decision if the tag team titles are officially the Empire of Pains. But George Kelly once again with the running count out victory. I don't know if this is the legacy that the Empire of Pain wants on their record, but they seem fine with it. George Kelly again with the swerve, if you will. RJF looks like he's okay with it. A win is a win in his book. Tag team champions again standing strong. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Princess B versus Patricia Kaplan. One-on-one action, and that's coming up next on Blitz. And Patricia Kaplan makes her way down to the ring. You know the silhouette, ladies and gentlemen. Patricia Kaplan handing Ruby before the matchup, handing Ruby Flash her first loss, I believe. Here on the on the show, and I think that loss kind of lit a fire under Ruby Flash at Slamfest, and she just went all out on Ray Valentine, winning the FNW Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling it won't be too long until we see Patricia Kaplan and Ruby Flash for that FNW Women's title. But right now, Princess B, Patricia Kaplan, let's go. Lock up into the ring corner. The referee's gonna get in there. Princess B with the over the head suplex. Russian sweep for Kaplan. Folks, you can guarantee the winner of this match will probably be considered for a title shot. And Princess B going over the barricade. Tossed by Patricia Kaplan. Kaplan. Both women catching the feet and stopping the momentum of each other. Ooh, Kaplan hitting the side of the ring there. Princess B takes her down, and Kaplan fights out. Hard right to Princess B. Toss to the corner. Ooh, and a face full of mid-turnbuckle. Kaplan looks proud of her work. This crowd loves Patricia Kaplan, and Kaplan, you saw the light turned on in her head, and a running kick to the side of the head of Princess B. Oh, Kaplan crashes and burns with the flying elbow. Princess B's going to capitalize. Got Kaplan in the corner. And B setting Kaplan up into a back bomb. And a running bulldog. And Kaplan is woozy here after that one. And no, she regains her consciousness. Hitting B. Looks like with a running knee. Hey, that rhyme. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? And B looked like she was looking for a cunner or a stunner there. And Kaplan sends her on to the outside. Kaplan up on top. And hits B with the knee. I thought she missed it, but no, it looked like she connected some fashion. Referee at the counter too. Kaplan takes down B on the outer mats. And B missing the back drop kick. Kaplan with eyes on the back of her head saw that coming. Referee at the counter 6. Are we going to see another count-out victory? No. Kaplan tosses B right into the ring again. And a kick to the gut of B. Kaplan, here's the cover. Kaplan kicks out at 1. B, sorry. And B with the flurry of combos. Doubling over Kaplan. Kaplan retaliates with the elbow to the face. And a spinning heel kick to B. And look at the athleticism of Patricia Kaplan. Here's the cover. And B kicks out. Kaplan can't believe it. Kaplan got B in her sights. And the spinning DDT. And here is the cover. And no. Kaplan like a cat playing with a mouse. And here comes a second clothesline. And she ducks. And the spinning backbreaker to B. Trisha drops the elbow. And here's another cover. And a kick out once again. Patricia looks frustrated. B showing some great resilience in this matchup. And the Widow's Peak. Or should we call that the bee sting? Here's the cover. Patricia kicks out. And a head scissor lock there. Patricia gets out of it in record fashion. Gets tossed over the rope. And what's in B's mind here? Ooh! DDT on the apron. I think Patricia Kaplan is out. And no, she fights back. Referee at the count of 2. I think Kaplan got a rush of adrenaline there. Oh, 2K22, please also allow women to get busted open too. I mean, I think 2K22's tagline is "It hits different." Well, let it hit different in that way. Let the women get busted open too. And here's the cover. No, that was a 2.9. Patricia Kaplan is livid. And Patricia going up on top. Can she hit it this time without crashing and burning? No, she ate some knees to the gut like Toucan Sam in breakfast time on a bowl of Fruit Loops. And Patricia Kaplan with the submission maneuver, but B kicked out, or muscled out, I should say. And here's the Russian leg sweep. B on Kaplan. Here's the cover. Referee doesn't know what to do, but here's 1, 2, and a kick out. And a head scissor DDT, it looks like. And Kaplan just keeps shaking off everything. There's some devastating maneuvers, and Kaplan is just heel kick of her own, and it looks like we lost some frames of animation there.
You fill up my senses.
Hey, Kane, give it a rest. You stink. Don't quit your day job.
The smart way to burn fat. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. These two women are still going at it. And here's the cover again. Princess B finally took the steam out of Patricia Kaplan. She's gonna take home this victory. Congratulations, Princess B. You know the up and ups are looking. So championship gold might be in your future. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Gotham City's own Bane goes one-on-one with the Demented. One-on-one action. Demented probably in a fall mood after not winning the FNW Championship. So that's coming up next on Blitz.
You know, some people say it's tough being a big show, but I gotta tell you, it has its advantages. Playing with the neighborhood kids is always fun. And hailing a cab is no sweat. The thing I like best about being so big is I always have room for my favorite meal, Chef Boyardee overstuffed Italian sausage ravioli. It's the only meal large enough to satisfy my oversized hunger.
Bane walking to the ring with a purpose. I think he's in a little bit of a foul mood for not being included in any matchup at Slamfest. And he looks bound and determined to win this matchup tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do not get in his way. He's in a foul mood. Demented went one-on-one with Kenny C. Brutal matchup for the FNW World Championship. But unfortunately, Kenny C was just that much better. Walking away with the FNW Championship, Demented. And as I recall, reports say, as soon as he got backstage, he got so angry he walked straight through a wall in a huff and went home to parts unknown. Oh my God, what am I doing? And these two giants are going at it right away. Demented with a big boot to Bane. I think he rocked Bane there, but Bane coming to his senses real quick. Every slam is rocking the ring. I could feel the vibrations from here. These two giants. And Demented with a head chop to Bane there. And Bane with a clothesline, sending Demented legs up into the air, back to the mat. And Demented, head wrench takedown there, and choking out Bane. Leg drop to the sternum. Here's the cover. And Bane, not even the count of one. The vicious uppercut and a big boot to the face of Bane. Demented can't get the big guy down. And Bane with the backbreaker. That should be it. Cover. Kick out at the count of one. Demented, a veteran in this company. That match at Slamfest was veteran versus veteran. Can he see on in Bane's DDT to Demented? Like I was saying, can you see in Demented's eyes? Unfortunately, walked out the victor in that match. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if we'll hear from the new FNW champion tonight. We'll just have to wait and see. And Demented, looks like that kind of took the wind out of him. Getting Bane into that surprise roll-up. Missing the big boot, and Bane's going to capitalize, but no. Demented beat him to the punch, but no. Bane catches, hoists Demented up, and down. Bane now with looking a bit winded, but here's the cover. Wow, Bane puts Demented away. Ladies and gentlemen, these two, this was just a straight up bugging. These two went at each other like a homeless person on Thanksgiving Day. Bane's going to walk away with this victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear from Veronica Rodriguez. I think she has something to get off her chest. So that's coming up next on FNW Blitz. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Veronica Rodriguez has the mic in her hand, and she has this crowd's attention. Everybody, we know the music. She put up one hell of a fight at Slamfest for the FNW Women's Championship. But in the end, unfortunately, she straight up got knocked out. She may not have won last night or a few nights depending on when this video hits the internet. But she looks like she's still doing well. No concussions. Ray V got the mic. Ooh, the shove off. Coming up next, Kevin Knight, the internet champion, goes one-on-one with Kelvin Crush, our West Coast champion. It's champion versus champion here on FNW Blitz. Ladies and gentlemen, being the internet champion means that you represent FNW. You're very popular on the internet through social media. Last time we checked Kevin Knight's social media, it just seems to be nothing but wastelands and walking robots. I think he seems to be obsessed with one movie, but anyway. That doesn't matter. The internet champion, Kevin Knight, making his way to the ring. I wouldn't tell that to his face. I'll end up being one of those skulls on the ground, but ladies and gentlemen, champion versus champion tonight. ladies and gentlemen, Western champion Calvin Crush, ever impressive at Slamfest, winning the gold against Chris Cash. Calvin Crush, I guess he was asked what's next. He said that what's next is holding on to the gold and taking every other opportunity that comes his way. Champion versus champion, let's go. And both guys seem to be missing their moves. With Calvin Crush with an overhead slam there. There's Kevin Knight, this big guy, just took it for a ride. Paul Heyman on the outside. Paul Heyman barking orders on the outside. Kevin Knight doing exactly what Paul Heyman said. Calvin Crush in a bit of trouble here. Kevin Knight dropping the knee on the face of Crush. There's the cover. Gonna kick out at 1. And Calvin Crush fighting out of a belly-to-belly suplex. And Kevin Knight stopping his momentum, sending Calvin Crush over the top rope. Kevin Knight in hot pursuit. A flurry of rights to Crush. Crush trying to dodge out of the way, but he dodged right into another hard right. Face slam into the mat outside. And another one for good measure. Referee at the count of 5. Kevin Knight dropping the hammer onto the head of Crush. And Crush tossing Kevin Knight to the side so he could get some air. Stiff hard kick to the head. Kevin Knight shaking it off. Referee at the count of 9. And Kevin Knight wins by count out. The Internet Champion scoring a W by cheap means here, knocking Calvin Crush, I'm sorry, straight out. Kevin Knight standing tall. There's your Internet Champion. Man Machine, Kevin Knight makes his way to the back. I think we need some officials out here to check on Crush. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it looks like we're going to hear from the world champion after all, or see him in action anyway. Kenny C versus Big Z. Wow, this is quite the match for our world champion, but Hey, no, them's the breaks. There he is, the FNW World Champion, Kenny C. The new FNW Championship. I gotta say, it looks great around the waist of Kenny C. There he is. Our first world champion. And he's gonna show the belt to everyone, letting everyone know that he is the franchise. Kevin Ultimate sponsored this guy, Big Z. Big Z's stomping down to this ring to face our FNW World Champion. Kenny C catching the fist of Z. Twisted leg takedown. And these guys just keeps countering each other. You know, a win for Z here might just earn him a quick title shot. And Kenny C with the flapjack slam to the face of Big Z. Big Z. He's got Kenny C up. Kenny C is not a light person. What's he got? What's he got in store here? Backdrop. Just like a stalling suplex. making the blood rush to the head, and he's picking Kenny C up like he's dead weight at the gym. I think Kenny C is in trouble here. Look at the size of Big Z. And Kenny C is not gonna just lay down and take it. Big Z catching Kenny Z. He's tossing to the midsection. I said Kenny Z. I meant Kenny C. And here's the cover. And Kenny kicks out. Folks, I wouldn't blame Kenny for losing this match. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes right now. And Kenny C getting mowed down. And Kenny with the flip over. Z's rolling out to the outer apron there. And with a hard right, Kenny sending Z down to the outer mat. Referee at the count of 1 is going to start the count here. These two are going at it outside of the ring. Kenny not intimidated by the size of Z, but I don't know, Z might just make him change his mind. Kenny fighting for all he's worth, but Z seems to be a little too much. And a slam to the outside mat. Kenny getting tossed back into the ring. And here's the cover. Kenny kicks out. You see with a full body slam there. Kenny C, our new world champion, fighting for all he's worth in this ring. His first matchup as champion has to be against this monster of a man here. Power bomb from the floor. And around the world twirling. That's like a cyclone suplex. Here's the cover. And Big Z with the win on the world champion. What an upset. Well, it's not that surprising, but dang. Kenny C. Yeah, here comes the stretcher to take Kenny C to the back. Our new world champion. That cyclone suplex. I think you heard something pop. What's Big Z doing here? Big Z is making a statement here. He tosses, and he is laying everything into the world champion, Big Z. Ladies and gentlemen,